Yeah, my name is Chris Fregly. PipelineIO is the name of the company. I'm a research scientist there, building out an ML platform. Everything from the training pipeline portion to the actual serving or the final last mile prediction. Yeah, I picked up Scala. I joined, well, the first Scala open source project I picked up was Spark, and I contributed to that. I needed a way to get Kinesis data into Spark, and there was already a Kafka connector for Spark, so I had to go build one for Kinesis. And so I was learning Spark, I was learning Scala, and yeah, I'm not necessarily the most fluent, but yeah, pretty. Yes, I still have to go out to Stack Overflow to get the best practices and keep myself in check. So. Yeah, so I mean, at PipelineIO, we're basically building the ideal stack. But stacks I've seen in the past, which is what basically led us to build this company, is sort of this disjointed, just a lot of different pieces, like Elasticsearch kind of off running on its own with its own scheduler and cluster orchestrator, sort of piecemealed together, and cron jobs that you can't track down, or if they're broken, you have no insight into them. So from the beginning with PipelineIO, we have it's basically all the metrics, everywhere throughout all the different pieces. They're all stitched together nicely with Airflow. And let's see. Yeah, just having different options for the notebooks. We have Jupyter Notebook, we have Zeppelin Notebook. That way we don't rule anyone out. People that want to do Scala can use Zeppelin. People that want to use Python can use Jupyter, things like that. So, yeah. Yeah, I missed the Flink talk by Jamie Greer. So actually I have to go back to watch the videos for that, but was looking forward to that one. I think that was yesterday. Who else is coming up? I have to look at the schedule again, but yeah, some of the Flink stuff. And then there's some talks by some of the Twitter guys. I think there's a talk on Heron, which is built in Scala, and it's kind of the next generation Storm. We're starting to see a lot of resurgence with Storm because of Spark Streaming not really keeping up with the sort of development cycle with Spark Streaming has been slowing down quite a bit, or just isn't, I guess, taking off like it should have been after a couple of years. So seeing more and more people interested in Storm. So Heron, which is the next generation Storm, looks pretty promising. It's an open source project out of Twitter.